Hi, this is Tim of the 1916 Company. Welcome and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, Team Mosso at the1916company.com for purchase pricing and availability questions concerning this watch. Today, we are discussing a late 2023 launch for the 2024 model year from IWC. This is the Pilot's Watch Performance 41 AMG Petrona's Formula One team model. So while this is a pilot's watch, it seems that the craft being piloted is a race car more than an aircraft. Taking a look at the watch itself, it's in ceratanium, which is a ceramized titanium. So it's light like titanium, but it has the scratch resistance and matte appearance of ceramic. The nice thing about it is because it is metal cord, it cannot crack through or shatter. The watch is large, but it's not huge. 41 millimeters in diameter. You can see it's 14.8 millimeters thick from lug tip to lug tip, 51.5 millimeters. It has a 20 millimeter spacing between the lugs. Thrown it on my wrist, which is 16 centimeters in circumference. You can feel that this combination of rubber, sapphire, ceramic, and titanium is very light. Now, I do think this is probably the reasonable limit of wrist size, 16 centimeters circumference. I think this watch looks good, but I think that if this wrist were any smaller, we would have a fit problem. There's your down the barrel right there, and you can see I'm pushing the limits. And there's your over-the-top shot. Here's your cuff shot, displaying that the watch is probably going to get hung up on a tight dress shirt, but should be fine with jacket cuffs. And again, it feels very light. Taking a look at the strap, it is a vibrant orange that is an IWC factory strap, has some character lines molded in, then it has the easy exchange system. So what's nice about this is that it allows me to quickly and easily remove the strap, but I'm left with a conventional 20 millimeter spring bar, so I can put any aftermarket strap that I want on this. I'm not locked into, a Cartier Roadster or previous generation IWC Aquatimer situation where I have to buy the company's straps. I can buy any strap that fits a 20 millimeter spring bar. And of course, I can always buy more IWC straps. Snaps right back on just like that. Here we have a matching ceratanium buckle, which you can see in detail here. We have a simple design that really dates back to the original pilot's watches of the 1940s. It has that same integrated lug profile from an era when form and function were one. We got a little bit of a subtle bevel on the edges of these lugs, and it is a media blast type of finish, so everything is matte. Highly scratch resistant. The watch does have a screw down crown, 100 meters water resistant, so you can absolutely swim with it. We have a ceramic bezel insert with a 1,000 meter base, so the idea being primarily that you'll use this to gauge the speed of a car over a kilometer. Now, in terms of the chronograph on the inside of this motorsports themed watch, you can see that it does feature a column wheel and that it uses an oscillating pinion clutch. So this is how that works. Column wheel means crisp feel and actuation. Oscillating pinion is a type of lateral clutch that has a very subtle and seamless engagement. It doesn't leap forward like a conventional lateral clutch will. And that's because this movement at 30 millimeters is a drop-in replacement for the old Valjoux 7750. So it reprises some of that caliber's greatest hits, like the oscillating pinion and the diameter. Now, in terms of the dial, it's a lovely gloss black lacquer. You could see applique indices and numerals that look tremendous. It has Petrona's signature teal, and that is an important sponsor of the Mercedes-AMG F1 team. You can see it in a couple of different places on the dial. We'll do a lume shot so you can see this watch in the dark. It's quite well loomed. In fact, it's arguably more teal by night and fully calibrated so you can see all of the hours as they pass. The watch features a combination of a stop seconds function. Just make sure we're not in the date change danger zone there. And then it also has a quick set so you can quickly and easily rotate through date as well as day. I should also say that the crown, when withdrawn, is incredibly stable. A lot of times, crowns wobble when they're withdrawn, not on IWCs, but on other brands. This speaks to the integrity of the stem tube assembly. I'm impressed by that. Pusher feel is very good. This is a solid column wheel that compares favorably to the best in the business. The movement itself is rather basic. It was, I believe, developed by Volflurier, which is a Richemont movement design clearinghouse that produces movements for its various brands. But I do believe that it is built and it is adjusted in-house by IWC. So they got a hand up on the design, but I do believe they make this themselves. It's got a bidirectional pawl-based winding system, which is similar to the IWC Peloton, but also similar to the famous Seiko Magic lever. 33 joules, 5-position adjusted, 4 Hz beat rate, oscillating pinion clutch, column wheel, stop seconds, double quick set, 46-hour power reserve. And then you can see that the adjustment is by a combination of an eccentric screw micrometric regulator and then Edicron for timing and beat error using Inca block shock protection. And then here we have a smoked sapphire on the case back to give the appearance of a PVD movement. And you can see that this caliber reference, 69385, nicely decorated, albeit in a mechanical fashion. It's attractive and appealing, and it's definitely worth the display case back. If you love this watch, if you love IWC, if you love piloting, if you love aircraft, if you love F1, if you love cars, this is a watch that offers something for everyone. So reach out to Team Mosso at the 1916company.com for purchase and pricing details.